Hello, I'm Gesine Manuwald and I'm a classicist at University College London. I work on Latin literature, and one of my main interests is the beginnings of Latin literature in the 3rd and 2nd century BC. What is interesting about this literature is that it only survives in fragments. That means we have very few complete texts from that period, and most of what we have is transmitted by quotations in later ancient authors. That gives us a particularly interesting transmission situation. We need to find out why certain things were transmitted and why others weren't. What are the agendas and the context of the transmission of these pieces of text that we still have? And how do they relate to the general development of Roman literature and Roman literary culture in the early stages of the development of Roman literature? In this paper, I'm going to look at some examples of the transmission situation, looking at examples from different authors, different literary genres, and transmission in different types of authors, including literary authors like Cicero, who wrote extracts because they want to make a point, and quotations, and later grammarians who quote extras because they want to illustrate a linguistic point. I'll end with some conclusions on the state of play in Roman literature and the research on fragments. What can we actually conclude from this material? What are the areas where we can't say anything? Is there a need to go further because there are certain things that we'll never know, or is there a certain element of things that we can find out on this basis if we use the right methodologies and ask the right questions and use the material that we do have with the right caution?